Good morning, children. Hope you have completed yesterday's work. Till today, we have learned how to solve the equations. Equations like this: 2x plus 3 is equal to 5. You have learned three methods of solving. The first method which we have learned was trial and error method. In trial and error method, what did you do? You have taken x equal to 1, x equal to 2, like that you have taken and you have found out which is the proper value of x. Then we found that this process is lengthy. So we have gone to the second method, which is principle of equality. Principle of equality. In principle of equality, what did we do? Whatever we have done, addition to the LHS if we are doing, we have to do it to the RHS. Whichever operation you are doing to the LHS side, you are doing it to the RHS side also. So this method also we are able to find out the value of the variable. But there is one more method which is mostly used in higher classes. The name of the method is transpose method. Transpose method. In this method, we have learned that in LHS, if minus sign is there, when it goes to the RHS, when it transposes, it becomes plus. Plus, when it goes to the other side, it becomes minus. Multiplication, when it goes to the other side, it becomes division. Division, when it goes to the other side, transposes itself as multiplication. This is what we have learned. When we were solving these problems, we were given the algebraic equation. This equation was given to us to solve. So we have used these three methods: trial and error method, principle of equality, transpose method. These three methods we have used to find out the value of the variable. But now onwards, they are not going to give you the algebraic expression. They will give you a word problem. You have to find out the algebraic expression. You have to write the algebraic expression for the word problem which is given. So to write the algebraic equations, there are 5 steps that we should follow. How many steps? 5 steps. I will write those steps in short. So the first step is you need to read the question carefully. I am writing the short forms for you to remember easily. The first step is read the question carefully. The second step is you have to find out, you have to select which one is unknown. You have to select one quantity and represent it using a variable. Variable is nothing but a letter or an alphabet. From A to Z you can use anything and represent the unknown value, and then you need to understand the relationship between the quantities. A sentence is given, then you should be able to find out the relationship. The fourth step is you need to solve. How you have solved? There are 3 methods, no? Trial and error method, principle of equality, or transpose method. Mostly transpose method we are going to use. The fifth step is we need to check. When a word problem is given, first step is you should read the question carefully. Second step is you have to find out what is the unknown value. Which value to be taken as unknown, that you have to decide. Then you should read the question carefully and write whether it is addition, subtraction, multiplication. Then by finding out the relationship, here if reduce is given, reduce less, subtract. Terms like this are given. What you should do? We need to subtract. We need to subtract. These are the things which you should remember. If you have exceeds in the question, in the word problem, if you have exceeds, more or add, then you need to add it. If you have twice, thrice or times, 6 times, 4 times, like that, if you have given times or if they have given multiplied. For all these terms, you should use multiplication. This is going to help you when you are writing the relationship. When you read the question, these terms you may find in the question. According to the word, reduce is there, you should do subtraction. This is less, then subtraction. Subtract means subtraction. Exceeds, addition. More, addition you should do. Twice means 2 times. Thrice means 3 times. 3 times. Whenever times is there, you need to multiply. Multiply means you have to take multiplication. Remember these terms which will help you to solve the problems easily. Solve. Solve means the methods you have learned already, you can substitute. This solving part you have already learned. Check part also we have learned already. You can use these 2 steps. Now let me write an example. From the example you will understand it in a better way. If we subtract, this is an example problem, there is no need for you to copy this. If we subtract 22 from 3 times a number, we get 68. Find the number. Find the number. This is the question given. So here, if we subtract 22 from 3 times of a number, we get 68. Find the number. Now, first thing, we read the question carefully. Now we should decide which one is the unknown part. Do you know the number? You don't know. So let us take, let the number be P. I am taking it as P, you can take it as X, A, B, anything. Let the number be P. We have finished this. Next, we should understand the relationship. Subtract. If we subtract is there, so we should write minus 22. 22. From 3 times. 3 times. Whenever times is there, what we should do? Multiplication. So 3 times a number. 3 times a number. Number is what we have taken? We have taken it as P. 3 into P minus 22. We get what? We get 68. We get 68. This is nothing but 3P minus 22 is equal to 68. Now use the transpose method. We are using the transpose method. So 3P variable is here, so we have kept it this side only. Minus, when it is going to the other side, what happens to that? It becomes plus. So it is plus 22. So 3P is equal to 8 plus 2 is 10. 6 plus 3 is 9. 19. Now this implies P is equal to multiplication. When it goes to the other side, what happens to that? It becomes division. So 90 divided by 3. Now 3 table you try to cancel. 3 ones are 3. 3 threes are 9. 0 is there, so we will write 0 here. So the answer is P is equal to 30. P is equal to 30. Now the last part is check. We need to check whether we got the correct answer. Now 3P minus 22 is equal to 68. So now take LHS. 3P. In place of P, what we should substitute? 30. 30 minus 22. 3 3s are 9. 3 zeros are 0. Subtraction 22. So this is equal to 90 minus 22. 10 minus 2 is 8. 8 minus 2 is 6. 68. RHS, you got it as, it's already given as 68. So LHS is equal to RHS. So the answer what we got for P is correct. Here how did we check? 3P minus 22 is equal to 68. This is the complete algebraic equation that we have copied. Now we have taken the LHS part and substituted P is equal to 30. 3 into 30 minus 22. 3 zeros are 0. 3 3s are 9 minus 22. We have copied. Now subtract these two. 90 minus 22. So this is 8. This becomes 10 minus 2 is 8. 8 minus 2 is 6. So LHS came as 68 and RHS is 68, which is already given. So LHS is equal to RHS. So the answer for P is equal to 30. This is correct. Now let us see whether we have followed all the steps. So first we read the question. Then we have decided which one to be taken as the variable. Then we understood the relationship between the terms. We have written an algebraic equation. Next step, we have used the transpose method to solve the problem and find out the value of the unknown. Then we have checked our answer. So these are the 5 steps you have to use to find out the solution. You have to first usage of algebraic equations in your daily life. This is what we are going to learn today. Here a word problem like this will be given. From the word problem you have to read, you have to write what is unknown, then you have to write the relationship, then solve, and the last step is check. Did you understand all this? No need of copying anything. This is only for your understanding. Now let us start exercise 3. In your class workbook, you need to write. The first question is write the information given in the picture in the form of an equation. Also find x in the following figure. This is the figure given. Here you can see that this part of the spoon is given as x centimeters. So you know that x. This full complete one, if you want to find out, then you should write x plus 11 is equal to 15. X centimeters plus 11 centimeters is equal to 15 centimeters. Now use the method of transposing. X is equal to 15. This plus 11, when it goes to the other side, it becomes minus 11. 5 minus 1 is 4. 1 minus 1 is 0. So the answer is 4 centimeters. The value of x is 4 centimeters. So homework, second problem is like this only. Similar to this, you have the second problem. So it is for homework. Let us do the third problem. If we add, third problem, if we add, now let us do the check part. X plus 11, LHS we are going to take, x plus 11. What is the value of x we got? 4. 4 plus 11 is equal to how much? 15 centimeters. And what is RHS that you have in the algebraic equation? 15. Here LHS is equal to RHS. So the value for X, 4 centimeters, is correct. Now second problem is for homework. Let us copy the third one. If we add 7, if we add 7 to twice a number, we get 49. Find the number. Find the number. Short form of number is n mod dot. So now here find the number. If we add 7 to twice a number, we get 49. Find the number. So let the number be Q. Q is the variable that I am taking. Let the number be Q. So now next relationship we should find out. Add 7. We should add 7. Twice a number. What is twice of this number? Twice of that number is 2Q. Twice of the number is 2Q. We get 49. So this is equal to 49. Now use the transpose method. 2Q is equal to 49 plus 7. When it goes to the other side, it becomes minus 7. 2Q is equal to 49 minus 7. 9 minus 7 is 2. 4. 42 you got. So this implies Q is equal to 42. Multiplication, when it goes to the other side, it becomes division. So it is divided by 2. 2 table you should cancel. 2 ones are 2. 2 twos are 4. 2 ones are 2. So the answer is 21 you got. You got the answer as 21. Next do the fifth part, fifth step, which is check. LHS 2Q plus 7. 2 into 21 plus 7. 2 ones are 2. 2 twos are 4 plus 7. 2 plus 7 is 9 and it is 49. RHS is equal to 49. So here you see that LHS is equal to RHS. So the value of Q is 21. So the value of Q is 21. Now the next problem is similar to this fourth problem is for homework. So the fifth question is find the number when multiplied by 7 and then reduced by 3 is equal to 53. Find the number. So first step what we should do, we have read. Second step, let the number be A.